20. As we go down the list of teams, you'll see Poway, Santiago Corona, they're out front early on in this 1200 leg. You see Ventura, then there's Clovis East, Del Norte, Point Loma, University City, San Clemente, Madera South, Pauley Riverside, South Pasadena, Canyon Crest Academy, Gray Oak, Del Norte, Downey, Trabuco Hills, Bay School of San Francisco, La Costa Canyon, Sage Creek to round out the order. Santiago Corona, that's Braylon Combe on this 1200 leg, just around 70 seconds on that first leg for Santiago Corona, as Ventura in second. With Melanie True leading things off. Just as a reminder, the DMR goes 1200 leg, followed by a 400, 800, and then 1600 to finish as the anchor leg. It'll be 10 laps in total around the track. Continues to be Santiago Corona, Ventura, followed by Del Norte and Cathedral Catholic. As both Corona and Ventura have intriguing 1600-meter legs. Coming off her national high school record in the mile last night, Engelhardt will finish things off for Ventura. And then Riley Blade, these junior standout, will be their 1600 leg. Corona, Ventura, now Cathedral Catholic moves up into third, with Del Norte just right behind them in fourth. As Braylon Combe gets ready to hand off to Stacy Cheatham for the 400 leg. A great first leg here for Santiago Corona on the 1200. And now Combe will hand off to Cheatham. And just right around 3:32 on that 1200 leg, 3:32.14. An impressive first leg for Santiago. 3:36.38 for Ventura, 3:38.35 for Cathedral Catholic, and Del Norte 3:38.75. So those four teams all under 3:40 through the 1200-meter leg. So Cheatham here on the 400 leg for Santiago. And Ventura, it's Valentino Farroga. As Cheatham will now get ready to hand off for the 800 leg. It'll be Davis. Taylor Davis, the sophomore. And a really good 400 leg ran right there for Corona. Around 57 seconds for Corona on that 400 leg. 54.73 for Ventura. Really good 400 leg. So Corona, Ventura, followed by Del Norte and Cathedral Catholic and Canyon Crest. Keeping an eye on the clock, though, for that meet record, 11:41.54, especially with Sadie Engelhardt on the anchor leg for Ventura. As Ventura starts to chase down Corona here with 1 lap to go here on the 800 leg.
Let's go, Halo! You got it, Halo, that's all you!
It continues to be Davis out front for Corona, followed by Alo Curtis chasing down for Ventura in second. And this is actually the right area that Ventura has put themselves in to set up Sadie Engelhardt to start chasing down Riley Blade here. Corona still holding that lead about 15, 20 meters heading into that final exchange for both Blade and Engelhardt. Corona, Ventura, strong 800 legs by their teams here as the 2 juniors, Blade and Engelhardt, ready to go here. As it will be Corona handing off to Blade first on the 1600. And now Ventura, Sadie Engelhardt on the closing leg.
Let's go, Sadie!
2:15.57 for Santiago on the 800 leg and 2:16.80 for Ventura. As the lead is up to now 20 meters for Riley Blade and Sadie Engelhardt as the juniors go after it now here on the 1600 leg. So it's 6:44.37 for Corona's 6:47.90. Just less than 3 seconds separate the two as Engelhardt now creeping up on Riley Blade here and has finally caught up and has now put Ventura into the lead for the first time.
Let's go, Sadie!
Around 66-67 on that first lap for Engelhardt, as her teammate Anthony Fasthorse cheering her on here. So Engelhardt would need to run just around 4:52 on this last leg. And for her, that would just be a jog in the park. They're running 4:31 last night for a high school national record in the mile. She's looked great so far, coming up on 2 laps into this 1600 leg. .217 through that first 800, so 2:34 for 1600, or excuse me, 4:34 for that 1600. The national record is 11:22. While we're on the conversation about it, less than 600 to go for Sadie Engelhardt as the clock has now gone over 9:40. As I said, Harvard Westlake 11:22.23, that national record from 2011. The U.S. #1 time so far this year, set by Cuthbertson from yesterday in 11:30.36. Lincoln 11:33.67 out of Portland, Oregon. As it's 1 lap remaining for Sadie Engelhardt. The race is on for a national record. 10:14 at the bell lap. 11:22 is the time. 67 seconds or faster gets it done.
10:20 right now. That's a minute to be back. Engelhardt.
Less than 300 to go now as she hits the backstretch, just surpassing 10:30. Sadie Engelhardt, could it be 2 national records in back-to-back days? Just surpassing 10:50 now with 200 to go. It's been Sadie Engelhardt's weekend, from running a mile national record last night in 4:31. She's running herself into the history books once more. 11:10 coming up here with less than 100 to go for Sadie Engelhardt. It won't be just one national record for Engelhardt as she's closing in on it. It will be 2 national records for Sadie Engelhardt this weekend and Ventura. 11:21.85. That is a new national record. $4:33.95, that last 1,600 meters for Sadie Engelhardt. An amazing last 24 hours for the junior, as Ventura rewrites the record books once more, thanks to the last leg of Sadie Engelhardt. 11:21.85 for Ventura. Santiago Corona finishing 11:55.34. Trabuco Hills 11:59.44. But Ventura, California, led by the incredible Sadie Engelhardt on that last leg in 4:33, sets a new national record in the girls' distance medley relay. The team of Melanie True, Valentina Fakroga, Aleo Curtis, and Engelhardt have set a new standard for the girls' distance medley relay. DMR seems to be the race here in the United States so far. Yesterday, they saw the Brooksbys take down the world record, and the Oregon Relays running 9:14.58. And now we see the Ventura girls with a national record here in the girls' DMR, 11:21.85. And a second national record in 24 hours for Sadie Engelhardt after a mile race yesterday in 4:31. You see the results, 11:21.85 for Ventura, Santiago Corona in second, Trabuco Hills in third.